but now we're even closer, so what's the feeling like?
Excitement. I think the players are ready. You know, at going 30 days of banging each other, I think they're tired of hitting each other. They want to go against somebody else. I think they're ready.
When you're going against a team that you should beat, and it's obviously the first game in the Wahlberg era, what kind of pressure does that add?
There's pressure every game, to be honest with you. I mean, every time I go into the game, I want to win that game. Doesn't matter if we're supposed to beat them or not supposed to beat them. It's just the way I've always been and the way I want these guys to be.
How has it been for you to know that this game is also a moment of excitement for people, that they get to see something new, something fresh?
I think it's going to be fun. I think the fans are really going to enjoy it. You know, hopefully we make a few shots. That always makes it a lot easier. But, I mean, I think they're going to see a fun, exciting brand of basketball.
So far, leading up to the game, what have you been coaching the guys and telling them about this week leading up to the season opener?
We just got to do what we do. You know, defensively, we got a lot to work to get on better there. I think offensively, we've been a little bit better moving the ball. I think the flow for what we've been doing has been better, but defensively, we got to do a much better job of going to the boards for us.
And it's a team of relatively newbies, you know, 14 transfer players, only 2 returners. From your perspective, what's been the process been like in terms of them coming together and leading up to the game against Sacramento State?
I think the players have done a great job. You know, the nice thing is having them during the summer. We had most of them during the summer, so they got a chance to be with one another. We've done quite a few things, like I said, for the last 30. You know, we've gone. Tomorrow will be our 30th workout, so they've been with each other. I think they're ready to go.
The Sunday scrimmage, man, you got a little taste of the red wave. What's it like knowing you're going to be performing in front of those people for the rest of the season?
I'm not performing. They're the ones performing. They're the ones performing. They're the ones that got to do it. You know, hopefully my job is to put a little smarts into them. Their job is to play hard.
Sac State's got a game under their belt. They also have 40 minutes of film. An advantage, disadvantage for you guys going into this one?
It's every game presents its own little ups and downs and how you play and so forth. You know, they had an advantage. They got to go on a summer trip, so they got 10 extra days of good practice and some games there. But again, for us, it's what we do.
After watching the game film, has anything stood out about Sacramento State in terms of how the run dribble offense can benefit off of what they bring that could ensure a victory for Bulldogs?
Well, what they did, I don't know if you saw, they hit 17 threes, so they shoot the ball very well. And the way our defense has been lately, I'm a little scared on that. But I'm hoping our pressure will get to them. I think the big thing for us is to put pressure on them both sides of the ball, not only on the defensive side, but on the offensive side of pushing it down the court.
Coach, I say this with a lot of respect. You've coached a lot of basketball in your time, but this is a new season opener. Do you still kind of get that anxiousness or maybe butterflies or excitement just knowing a new season is up ahead?
Well, it's not the new season. I'll be honest with you. Every game I have, my gut kills me. Doesn't matter if it's the first game, last game, middle of the season, day of a game, my stomach goes inside out. It's done that for 47 years. I don't think it's going to change.
Coach, we've talked to Jeff Tedford in the past, and he was talking about when he gets so committed to the program, he would sleep in his office at night. I mean, how has the grind been for you?
The grind's been fun. I'll be honest, I love it. I mean, I don't sleep well anyway. There's been many nights I've slept in, you know, in even the high school office. I've slept there many nights. You know, because what happens a lot of times, I'll go to bed 11:30, 12. I'll lay there. It's 1:32. I just say screw it. I'm not sleeping, so I just go down to school and do what I have to do.
Obviously, you've coached at all levels: high school, pro, junior college. Now, coming here as Bulldog. What else besides your coaching philosophy? Anything old that you're bringing that you've done before that you're bringing to this team? And are you adapting to anything new that you've never done before?
No, I'll be honest with you. Everybody that knows me, we try to play hard. We try to play smart. I think the game's very simple. If you can keep it simple, I think you're a lot better. And again, my job is to get them to be smarter each game, understand all the little things that happen during the game.
Oh, for sure. And like I said, mentioned coaching at Clovis West, Fresno City, now here at Fresno State. How do you define or describe Fresno basketball?
I would say, hopefully, that we define Fresno basketball the way we play. I think the style that, if you watch a lot of the high schools that have adopted the style we play, you know, when Ed Maddock took over at Fresno City, he continued with that style. So hopefully, the style that we play kind of defines Fresno. We good?
We were just talking to your teammate, and he was saying that the system is hard work, but tiring, but pays off. How would you evaluate the offense and what you guys have been able to do?
We're flowing. We're still getting better, like as a team, and we play very fast. I feel like everybody in great shape, so we just gotta keep it going, like to get like better chemistry.
He said a lot of you guys have something to prove. What do you think Elijah means by that?
I think what he means is basically like, a lot of us got doubted by our old teams. A lot of people didn't believe in us from last year too, from like me as a returner. And then I don't know for him like what his backstory is, but I think like what he means by that is like we're coming for blood, for sure.
What kind of responsibility have you taken on, or pressure maybe that you felt being one of the returners?
I think the pressure about it is about to make the right decision and then be able to give everything that I have, like for the culture and to feed in.
What did you work on in the offseason?
This off season, mainly I learned how to play defense better and how to be more vocal, and also to be more mature in the game and rebound better and be more aggressive.
So from your perspective, how has the team responded to Wahlberg's run, dribble, fast motion?
I think we responded pretty well because like everybody came with the right mindset, everybody ready to play. A lot of guys like didn't come from like a program where like we run like very fast, including myself, but we still like keep it going. So everybody responded pretty well.
Is it tough for just only in a short time period of months to go from one coach's philosophy to another coach's philosophy? How has that adaptation process been?
I'll be very honest. It's been pretty hard because the coach from last year, it was like another system, and then like trying to get better in the new system, it was really quite challenging. But with a lot of reps, like coach specifically take me in the gym with him, so it wasn't that hard like at the end. So by summer, everything was pretty good.
Had a little taste of the red wave at the scrimmage with the fan base and everything. What's it like knowing that you guys are going to be performing for them for the rest of the season and upcoming for the season opener?
It's very exciting to see for the scrimmage and the energy, like, with the people showing up for us. We got to do something special for them. It's going to be very energetic.
Do you feel the system fits you better than the last one? Or
Yes, yes.
How so?
As an athletic guy, I don't really dribble or shoot, so you just want me to run the floor, which I already got like as a natural talent. And you love the guys who actually hustle and play very hard, so I think that's pretty good.
We saw you last year. It seems like you're in position to have a larger role on Friday. What does that feel like?
Honestly, it kind of gives me butterflies because that's pretty much the first time in college where like I got that role. Because freshman year got injured, last year I was dealing with injury. But this year, I think the main thing for me is like I'm more mature, so I'm ready for what's coming.
And also just the circumstance of Moore being injured, just feel like you kind of need to step up to fill that role for now? Or,
Oh yeah, like most definitely. I'm ready. I'm ready for it.
Elijah talked about how a lot of guys on this team can do so many different things, on the floor. Talk to me about what that really opens up for this team, obviously going into this season.
This team, we have a lot of upsides. We have a lot of guys that's my height that can do a lot of more things than I do. Like when it comes to skill-wise, like we have 6'10", 6'11" dude can shoot, dribble, and do everything. So everybody, I feel like on this team, everybody got their own thing. For me, it's like rebounding, like playing the hardest and hustling. But like there's other guys who actually do a lot of things. Everybody know their role also, so that's all thing.
And with everything kind of coming together now with the season opener, just talk to me about anticipation, especially with the group you're kind of seeing coming together.
As a team, like we're coming for it all. That's all I would say. Like I'm very confident about the team. Not nervous about like what we can do. But since our whole new team and we haven't really played an official game together, so I think like we just gotta figure whatever we gotta figure it out.
Overall, what was that process like? I think it was 14 new players, mostly a team of newbies, and only 2 returning players, including yourself. What has been the process been like in terms of coming together and developing that camaraderie?
That camaraderie, honestly, I would say it started like off the court because most of these guys, I haven't practiced with them like during the summer when they first got here. So we just like get along by talking off the court, and some of them, like Elijah, we play against each other in high school. So Macon from France, we both speak the same language, so we get along, like trying to create that chemistry. Mo and I went to the same high school, so I think it wasn't like that hard. But on the court, like we just like we keep playing open run and then figured out how each other's play, and we got it.
only been here about a year and a half yourself. What do you think of Fresno? What's it like here?
I love it here. I don't know. I love it here. I'm not American, but I love it here.
Well, you're just days away from the start of the season. How's the feeling here? How's the vibe?
Feels. Am I grabbing that? Feels great. Everybody's excited. We got a lot of guys who got something to prove, so we ready to go.
What do you mean by that?
A lot of guys kind of got written off or haven't played at this level. I think that they should have been playing here a long time ago, so kind of got a chip on our shoulder.
What's it been like to try and mesh and mold with all these new faces?
It's been a learning process for sure. We're growing though every day, trying to achieve that goal.
Being one of those new faces, would you mind just kind of introducing yourself? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, I'm Elijah Price. I came from Drake University in Iowa, and I redshirted there last year, so I'm a redshirt freshman this year.
So, from your perspective, how have you and the team adapted to coaches on run, dribble, fast motion offense?
It was all new for everybody, so we kind of did our best to just try to listen and learn, especially from a guy like Coach Wahlberg with so much knowledge.
Exactly, and you had a little taste of the Red Wave, the fan base at the scrimmage. So, what was your feeling like knowing that that's going to be the fan base you're going to be playing for the rest of the season?
It feels good. They were great. Everybody seems excited. So the more of them that show up, the harder we play. So we're ready, and we're thankful for them.
What's it been like learning this system and playing both interior and the perimeter, from my understanding?
That's how I play. That's what I can do. So I'm thankful that Coach Wahlberg let me do my thing, playing both inside and outside.
Talk to me about some of the things about this team as you continue to, finish up these early practices now. About, some things that make this team kind of stand out so far. Some things that you think are really important.
Yeah, I mean, we just got a lot of pieces. We got a lot of guys that can do pretty much everything on the court. Pass, shoot, and dribble, defend. So we got a lot of different lineups we can throw out and a lot of depth, I think.
And season opener obviously right around the corner. Just talk to me about anticipation to finally get that first, competitive game out.
Yeah, man, I'm itching. I've been waiting for this moment a long time, so only thing I can say is I'm ready.
And so,
Describe Vance as a coach. What type of culture he's trying to bring to the program?
Coach Wahlberg is old school, hard-nosed guy, and I mean, I appreciate it. I come from that background, so I enjoy Coach Wahlberg.
after watching the game film on Sacramento State and everything, is there anything that you guys are trying to look for, or what stands out to you in terms of being able to put up points against them on opening day?
Yeah, I mean, we're just trying to make sure we play our best on our end. Focus on the game plan. But the biggest thing is just making sure we handle our business and what we do.
How would you describe this style of play? Is it fun? Is it hard work? Or is it somewhere in between?
Yeah, it's fun. It's tiring though, but it's fun. Everybody scores, everybody touches the ball, so it's a lot of fun playing up and down.